Now we're going to discuss about what is a chopper and the classification of chopper. Okay, first for what is meant by chopper. Chopper, chopper is a devices not like that of statements is not accepted. It is one kind of converter. Okay, because many of the persons are think chopper is one kind of devices. Okay, chopper is not a devices; it's a converter. Okay, that's only. Uh, First of all, we're going to understand that what is meant by chopper. Okay, chopper it converts fixed DC to variable DC. Input is DC, output also DC. The only difference is if you are increasing or decreasing the voltage at the current. Okay, increasing voltage or current in terms of step up chopper or step down chopper. That means step up chopper is nothing but it is a increasing the output voltage. Step down chopper is a decreasing the voltage compared to the input voltage. Okay, but here the classification is not like that for step up chopper or step down chopper. Okay, chopper is it's converted from fixed DC to variable DC. The output voltage or current is identify the particular direction. That means polarity. Okay, polarity we know in DC plus or minus. So the voltage is positive or negative. Uh, at the same time, current is positive or negative. Okay, depend upon the direction of current and voltage of the choppers are broadly classified in five types. One is a class A chopper, class B chopper, class C chopper, class D chopper, class E chopper. Okay, first of all, what is meant by class A chopper? Okay. Yeah, it's a class A chopper. Class A chopper, the output voltage on the output current is always positive. Okay, it's operating of first quadrant chopper. The quadrant is a four quadrant. In that four quadrant, in x-axis we are considered for current. That means output current. In y-axis we are considered for output voltage. In this manner, we are split up in this coordinator in the four quadrant. One is voltage is positive and current also positive. Otherwise, current is positive, voltage are negative. Okay. The two types are current is always negative, voltage is positive. Otherwise, current is negative, voltage also negative. Depend upon this polarity, okay, the chopper is classification into five types. In class A chopper, output voltage and output current are always positive. This kind of chopper mode operation is forward motoring or rectifying operations. Okay, like that it is operates as a rectifier. In class B chopper, uh, we show this circuit diagram. In this circuit diagram, we are constructing a class B kind of choppers. The input is DC. Okay, that is indicated as a VS. VS is nothing but it is a voltage source. The diode connections is a reverse bias. That means opposite polarity. Okay, here in the circuit diagram, we consist of only one SCR, that is a stopper. In dotted line, they will indicate as a stopper switch. Okay, the output is connected to the one kind of RLE load. Here, the output voltage is positive, but the current is negative. So that's kind of class B chopper is here. Second quadrant chopper. Output voltage is always positive. Output current is negative. Okay, it's a inverse operations of first quadrant. So in first quadrant, the operation is rectifying. So the second quadrant operation is inverter. Okay, another name of this class B chopper is a forward regeneration. Okay, in the class C chopper, now in this class C chopper, the circuit diagram, it consists of two switches, two thyristor switches T1, T2. Okay, or SCR, BJT, IGBT, MOSFET. Okay, any kind of transistors or thyristors we are prefer. Okay, two diodes. That two diode is connected anti-parallel of this transistors. Okay, here the output voltage is always positive. But the output current is both positive and negative. For example, when the switch T1 and T2 is conducting, the output current is positive. So that is your first quadrant operations. The first quadrant operation is forward motoring or rectifying operations. Suppose the switches T2 and D1 is conducting, the output current is negative, but the output voltage is positive. So it is just two quadrant operations, that is forward regenerations or inverting operations. These two quadrant operations is possible only class C chopper. The next one is a class D chopper. Class D chopper also consists of two SCR and two diodes, but the construction is somewhat different compared to the class C chopper, because here this D1 and D2 will be conducting in one mode operation. Another mode D1 and D2 diode only conducting. So the output current is always positive. The voltage is in first quadrant the voltage is positive, in fourth quadrant the voltage is negative. Here the quadrant 2 is considered for a quadrant 4 kind of operation, that is a reverse regenerations or inverting operations. In class D chopper, output current is always positive, output voltage only positive and negative, both the polarities are available. In class E chopper, it consists of four transistors and four diodes. Okay, in the circuit diagram we can clearly understand the constructions of four quadrant chopper constructions. Okay, in these operations, first quadrant forward motoring mode, output voltage and output current are positive. Okay, in a second quadrant, output voltage is positive but output current is negative. In the third quadrant, output current and output voltage are negative, that means reverse motoring. Okay, compare this your first quadrant, both are positive. In a third quadrant, both are negative. Okay, in fourth quadrant, output current is positive but output voltage are negative. Okay, depend upon this polarity. Okay, we get different types of uh, output voltage and output current from chopper. Okay, where we are using this kind of choppers. Uh, Especially we know in DC output is 42 DC motor drives. Okay, other than that, battery operated vehicles, switch mode power supplies, battery chargers where uncontrolled rectifiers give DC to choppers, tracks and drives. Okay, tracks and drives are main applications of chopper, because in tracks and drives, for energy saving technique, four quadrant operations are possible. Okay, some nowadays as lighting and the lamp controls applications we are prefer for choppers. Okay, through this chopper, we are control the speed of DC motor. Okay, because DC motor speed, we must need to control the speed in different applications, variable frequency, variable speed drive applications is we need different level of speeds as through that chopper we can varying the voltage and the current polarity also. Okay, so we can easily uh, control the speed. Okay, what are the advantages? Because it's a small size, less weight, so it's can flexibly in the control. Okay, at the same time high efficiency. Okay, fast response converters. Okay, regenerations are very low speeds applications also possible. Okay, in these choppers, some control modes are available, power control, regenerative brake control, rheostatic brake control, combined regenerative and rheostatic brake control. Okay, different control modes are available. Depend upon these applications, suitable applications in specific choppers we are selecting, and specific control modes are also choosing that applications.